That sound of breaking glass is the prelude to a beatdown.
The Texas Rattlesnake is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
I can tell you there are only two things on Austin's mind right now. That's kicking some you-know-what and then cracking a few cold ones.
Yeah, the sheer determination Austin has in the ring really is on another level, especially when he's facing someone he's taking issue with.
Austin might just be the all-time grudge holder here in WWE. When he decides inside him to take you down, he can truly be a fearsome opponent.
Rollins has arrived.
The outfits, the outrageousness, there's nobody like Seth freaking Rollins.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds,
is an architect, a visionary, and a revolutionary who adapts to challenges like a chameleon.
Seth Rollins will do whatever it takes, find any strategy to further his greatness.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. When it comes to Austin, he ignites chaos wherever he goes.
The Texas Rattlesnake's venom is flowing through his veins. We know Austin is about to crack open a can of whoop-ass on someone.
Austin lives by the credo, don't trust anybody. And has done it very well throughout his career.
And then there's the always confident Seth Rollins.
When you're as good as Seth freaking Rollins, you have every right to be confident, Saxton. It's only people like you that mistake his confidence for cockiness.
Rollins getting worked on here.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock here.
Big back body drop.
You see the height on that? Brutality. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Knee right to the midsection. Boom! He's been put through the ringer tonight.
That's the roughneck approach we've come to expect from the Rattlesnake.
There are a few men in this world who are as hot-tempered as Stone Cold. How do you approach such an erratic opponent?
Well, Cole, while I normally wouldn't suggest irritating a rattlesnake, that hot temper of Austin's can cloud his vision with rage. So, ticking off Austin might actually be a good thing.
Stone Cold is taking command.
Austin's got the pedal to the metal.
Into a sidewalk slam.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Oh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
Austin building up speed. Oh, right to the heart. The Rattlesnake has his pistons fired.
Austin!
Stone Cold!
Is there any fight left in Rollins?
Cover. Seth Rollins just couldn't pull off the win here tonight.
And it is back to the drawing board for Rollins.
Yeah, but we all know you can't keep a good visionary down for long.
And here comes Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Looking as ornery and mean as ever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
He's been through spinal surgery, dealt with knee injuries, and yet Stone Cold looks as unstoppable as ever.
They call him the Bionic Redneck for a reason. A cyborg hell-bent on delivering a whooping to his opponents.
Yeah, you would think all of that would have made Stone Cold seem less bulletproof, but I think it only made him meaner and tougher.
Jimmy Uso is here.
Prepare for explosive intensity.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso!
Jimmy Uso, a truly dynamic competitor with a devastating super kick.
And Jimmy is always moving in the ring. He loves to take flight, but he'll bend the rules if he needs to.
Byron, how do you stop Austin from raising total hell?
Listen, you've got to be the best version of yourself, and even that might not be enough to overcome Stone Cold.
One of the greatest superstars to ever step foot into the squared circle, the Texas Rattlesnake ready for action here.
This is a man who rewrote everything about our sport. Austin tried to play by the rules for years, but it wasn't until he started playing by his own rules that he really took control of his destiny. Stone Cold is the definition of what it means to write your own story.
I'm sure Austin will be looking for that same control in this match tonight.
And on the other side of the ring, ready to kick their opponent in the mouth, is Jimmy Uso.
When Jimmy launches an attack, you don't know how far he's willing to go to beat you. Driven down face first with a bulldog. Oh!
Heading to ringside now.
Lethal combination.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon. And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
That's absolute power with a vertical suplex. That vicious streak of Jimmy Uso somewhat returned in kind there.
He's not sweating it, though. He has plenty of time to turn things around. Austin just stomping away.
Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Jimmy keeps getting cut down at every move.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Uh-oh, guys.
We should probably take a step back here.
Ow! Bulldog! Delivered with force.
And he tosses him back in now.
What a double axe handle.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Chop!
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Steve Austin.
Haymaker after haymaker. Boom.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Slugging away with everything they've got. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Ooh!
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oof!
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
And that'll end this exchange right there. Oh, we might be nearing the limits of this match.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Now this is a textbook example of how to bend the rules.
Using the forearm to their advantage.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
And come on, was that really called for?
Austin had that one scouted.
Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it. Now trampling the opposition.
Oh, strong impact. Laid out with a power slam.
Austin off the ropes. Able to slip away.
Oh, what a spear! Jimmy might have just finished things.
Going for the win. Not letting up. How? How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Stone Cold getting ready. Lining it up and could end this.
Austin with
Stunner! Stone Cold with a stunner!
Does Jimmy have any
Going for the cover. Steve Austin picks up a strong victory.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
And Steve Austin ending the night with his head raised.
Go crack a few Steve Weisers, Cole. Byron, you stay here.
Austin 316 says he just won this match.
And here comes Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Looking as ornery and mean as ever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
I can tell you there are only two things on Austin's mind right now. That's kicking some you-know-what and then cracking a few cold ones.
Yeah, the sheer determination Austin has in the ring really is on another level, especially when he's facing someone he's taken issue with.
Austin might just be the all-time grudge holder here in WWE. When he decides inside him to take you down, he can truly be a fearsome opponent. The bloodline is here.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
The bloodline, the most fearsome group maybe ever in WWE. Whatever they want, the bloodline gets.
That's right. Sometimes it's championships, sometimes it's respect, sometimes it's just brutality. But the bloodline always gets its way.
And that determination is what's needed for greatness on a different level.
Austin's fury might drop him in a hurry.
Can he weather the early storm against Stone Cold Steve Austin?
One of the greatest superstars to ever step foot into the squared circle, the Texas Rattlesnake ready for action here.
This is a man who rewrote everything about our sport. Austin tried to play by the rules for years, but it wasn't until he started playing by his own rules that he really took control of his destiny. Stone Cold is the definition of what it means to write your own story.
I'm sure Austin will be looking for that same control in this match tonight.
On the other side of the ring is the man we know as main event, Jey Uso.
And it doesn't matter the time or place, Jey's always ready to give a yeet down. No one in WWE has more confidence than Jey right now.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. Jey looking powerless to every attack.
All of Jey's arsenal is being restricted.
Steve Austin planted one there.
Oof.
And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
That's because Austin came into this match looking for a fight, and here it is.
Anything can happen in WWE, but especially on the red brand.
Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Just a frenzied assault from Austin.
And this match is all Austin now.
Jey Uso has an impressive competitive fire in the ring. Could that help him out in this match?
Well, Jey knows what success is. He knows what it feels like, and we know he's hungry to achieve more. I expect he's going to use this match as his next stepping stone.
So much torque on the knee and ankle. Bang!
Not target of the arm. Strikes with another punch.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there. And Jey is being picked to pieces here.
And Jey needs to find an opening fast. Down with the bulldog. And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon.
One punch. Jey Uso not looking so good here.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here. Austin's working hard to get this thing wrapped up so he can clock out.
And he knows those cold. Austin, Stone Cold Stunner. Will Stone Cold end this?
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin collects the win in this match.
This is not how Jey saw things shaking out in this one.
And here comes Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Looking as ornery and mean as ever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
He's been through spinal surgery, dealt with knee injuries, and yet Stone Cold looks as unstoppable as ever.
They call him the Bionic Redneck for a reason, a cyborg, hell-bent on delivering a whooping to his opponents.
Yeah, you would think all of that would have made Stone Cold seem less bulletproof, but I think it only made him meaner and tougher.
Seth Rollins is here and the crowd is freaking out.
A man who has worked hard to earn their adoration.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins!
He's held the Intercontinental, the US, the WWE, and the Universal titles, each on multiple occasions.
voice of the era. And it's on with Stone Cold Steve Austin. When it comes to Austin, he ignites chaos wherever he goes.
When the Texas Rattlesnake's venom is flowing through his veins, we know Austin is about to crack open a can of whoop-ass on someone.
Austin lives by the credo, don't trust anybody. And has done it very well throughout his career.
And let us not forget about the visionary Seth freaking Rollins, who always has a strategy, always has a game plan, and always has the upper hand.
And always has a penchant to get under his opponent's skin, too.
What a counter by Rollins.
And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Rollins.
Buster!
Attack after attack coming from Austin.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
A forearm all across the face. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. You don't earn a nickname like the Texas Rattlesnake without being a fearsome combatant. What is it that makes Stone Cold such a dangerous competitor, Corey?
Well, no doubt about it, Cole. It's his intensity. Austin doesn't second-guess himself. He does everything at full throttle. That inability to hesitate is what makes Stone Cold so dangerous. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Nicely done. Only time offense there.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Boom, what a kick. Austin getting ready.
Sky high.
And completely missed the mark.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
That'll do it.
Oh, right to the leg. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Hard landing.
Working on the arm.
Bam!
That'll do some serious damage. Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
There it is. Austin going full throttle without hesitation, and he now has the advantage.
Legs caught.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Oh, missed connection. Austin with
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Here's the pin. Only two.
I cannot believe it, Corey. Seth Rollins is still alive.
Next level fortitude from Rollins.
Austin has put away so many opponents like this before, but tonight is going to be a tougher battle for the Rattlesnake.
Big boot! Jeez. Brutality. And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move.
Fights back against Stone Cold.
Well, I think we know what Rollins is thinking now.
Stop! And Austin is out.
Makes the cover. Oh, my God.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
Hey, guys, on most nights, Rollins would have just ended this, but not tonight.
Ooh, right to the arm.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. Seth Rollins close to losing this match. So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Oh! Austin building up speed.
Drops the elbow.
The Rattlesnake has his pistons firing on all cylinders now.
Austin
Into the gun and a stunner.
Austin got all of it.
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow
This could be it. But it's a recount. And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
A stinging loss delivered to Rollins.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
That sound of breaking glass is the prelude to a beatdown.
The Texas Rattlesnake is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
I can tell you there are only two things on Austin's mind right now. That's kicking some you-know-what and then cracking a few cold ones.
Yeah, the sheer determination Austin has in the ring really is on another level, especially when he's facing someone he's taking issue with.
Austin might just be the all-time grudge holder here in WWE. When he decides it's on him to take you down, he can truly be a fearsome opponent. The always impressive Sami Zayn.
And his opponent, accompanied by the wise man, Paul Heyman, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
So many titles and main events for Sami Zayn, all due to his unique offensive arsenal.
And Sami's capable of incredible punishing strikes, but he also has a relentless attitude.
And that is why Sami has accomplished so much in his career. You can't want to test the Rattlesnake's venom.
That'll basically be a death sentence for your tenure in this match.
Bell rings and Sami's got electricity in his veins and fire in his eyes. If anyone can start off with a furious storm against an opponent, it's Sami Zayn.
Sami does these spectacular in adverse conditions. He knows that all he needs is one chance, one shot to leave with his hand raised.
And Sami always has that confidence to know that if he finds himself on the wrong side of a match, he can ignite a rally at any moment.
And on the other side of the ring is a man with fire in his eyes. The Texas Rattlesnake is not waiting to get in anyone's face.
Austin is merciless, vindictive, and trusts no one. And that's when he's in a good mood. Oh!
Look out!
Good Lord! Taking flight!
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
And he's a step ahead of Austin.
Zayn might be able to start mounting something here.
This could be his chance to rally.
Ooh, face first into the post. Nice counter by Austin.
Savage stomp right to the arm.
A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here.
Nothing can stop Stone Cold. Austin stomping a mud hole.
Stomp after stomp after stomp. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
And this match will continue on.
Oh, face first. Check your nose.
No doubt anyone who steps into the ring with Austin knows what they're in store for. Corey, how can Austin avoid being predictable in this one?
Well, let's not forget that Austin's still quite the technician in his own right. Austin's ring IQ and grasp of the fundamentals are just as effective as anything else in his arsenal. And they could be the thing that keeps you guessing in this one.
Jawbreaker! Call the dentist. Stone Cold takes the upper hand.
This is why you don't underestimate the in-ring know-how of Stone Cold. So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Oh, man, what a strong kick.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good. Thunderous power slam.
Stomping. Ouch.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
That's the sort of aggressive assault you expect from the Texas Rattlesnake.
He counters with a great reversal.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing he needed.
Sami hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Oh, my God. Zayn looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, tough night so far for Sami.
With an elbow drop.
Austin proving exactly what it means to raise a little hell there.
Not a pretty sight, but it did not need to be.
Oh, right into a counter. Zayn's looking weak in the knees. Could spell trouble. Catches the kick.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
And wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron?
Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
Buster.
Driving down with the axe handle.
The official clearing the area as this match continues.
Uh-oh.
Camel clutch.
Gonna break someone's back and make them...
How do you counter the camel clutch?
He's prying their hands apart. Takedown gets them out of danger.
Being placed in the corner here. And that negates Zayn's offense.
Uh-oh, look out. Ooh, explode.
Going for the pin for the win. 3, no.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Dropping with a big shoulder tackle.
Stone Cold getting ready. Lining it up and could end this.
Austin hits the stunner. Will Sami recover?
And a victory, a win.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin in full celebration mode now.
Stone Cold with his fists in the air. Let's give him a heck yeah!
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
That sound of breaking glass is the prelude to a beatdown.
The Texas Rattlesnake is here.
He's been through spinal surgery, dealt with knee injuries, and yet Stone Cold looks as unstoppable as ever.
They call him the Bionic Redneck for a reason, a cyborg hell-bent on delivering a whooping to his opponents.
Yeah, you would think all of that would have made Stone Cold seem less bulletproof, but I think it only made him meaner and tougher. Here comes the Austrian anomaly, Gunther.
A man with one purpose, to prove the math sacred. Gunther is steadfast, commanding, imposing.
He is the ring general for a reason. Untouchable and unmatched in the ring.
And don't forget, unrelenting. Gunther never lets up and never backs down.
Gunther is always ready to demolish anyone who dares come in his path.
And if you don't respect him, he'll make sure that you fear him.
It is the ring general's battlefield, and he is ready to conquer. The key to victory tonight is great defense. You've got to be prepared for a fist or a boot from out of anywhere against Austin.
Introducing the challenger from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin! And his opponent from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion,
One of the top prizes here in WWE, that World Heavyweight Championship.
Brings to mind tradition, legacy, honor. We should be in for a nail-biting fight.
That's the bell, and these athletes have never looked more ready for war.
Each competitor looking to establish territory in this World Heavyweight Championship match.
It's easy to get caught up in the fire and emotion of competing for the title, but it's about bottling those emotions and channeling that fire onto your opponent.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Uh-oh, don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys. Oh, man.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us. And he gets set back into the ring. Oh,
debilitating elbow drop.
Relentless offense from Steve Austin.
Yeah, somehow Gunther has to turn the tide.
Just raking across the face. Straight aggression rained down with unbelievable force, and this could be their path to the title.
A classic strategy for a reason. Cutting down the champion right from the very base. Now that is a winning mentality.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Strikes.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
You don't earn a nickname like the Texas Rattlesnake without being a fearsome combatant. What is it that makes Stone Cold such a dangerous competitor, Corey?
No doubt about it, Cole. It's his intensity. Austin doesn't second-guess himself. He does everything at full throttle. That inability to hesitate is what makes Stone Cold so dangerous.
Elbow drop! The champ's slowing down some now.
Yeah, Austin always wanted to make a statement with offense like that.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Carefully measured.
Oh, right to the heart.
Classic Stone Cold, lashing out with vintage offense.
Caught the leg.
A clash of counters, and these superstars in their homework.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
And Gunther got turned around there. Planted with the Bulldog. Delivers the knee.
Sharp blow to the neck.
And an elbow.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Gunther, nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Now the champ holds on.
So close. That could have been it.
Gunther falling victim to a surge of attacks. The ring general
With unbelievable power. Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
What is it going to take to put him away?
And Gunther definitely thought that would put him down. I can't imagine he's going to take it easy on him after such a defiant kick out.
Perched up top.
He fails to connect.
Ooh! Hit with the knee. Got out of the way that time. There's the Bulldog.
And one punch connects after another.
Austin off the ropes.
Elbow drop.
Target is set on Gunther. He's in peril. Austin with
Stone Cold Stunner.
We might be moments away from crowning a new Austin with
A stunner by the Rattlesnake.
We might see a new champion crowned. I don't believe it. Stone Cold is now our champion.
Here is your winner, and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
You can just feel it. Their championship dream has become reality.
The now former champion obviously not happy with this outcome.
I did not think a title change was in the cards here tonight.